It's August 12th, 2020. This is Tank's vlog. I have realized that there's, much like the 7 stages of grief, there's the 7 stages of a Mets season. You have the preseason optimism. You have the joy of opening day. I mean, they win every year on opening day. Where you feel good. Where you say, you know what? This is the year we're going to be good. And then a couple days later, you begin to get frustrated. They begin to lose games they shouldn't lose. Then the losses start compiling. You get angry. Players who you expected a lot of, like Pete Alonso, have turned into suck asses. Pete Alonso sucks now. What happened to Pete Alonso? Could someone tell me, please? I mean, you know, I should have been concerned when that summer camp picture where he looked like he was pregnant came out. He has been terrible. 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 And then you get acceptance that, yeah, this is just going to be another lousy, disappointing year. Then you get apathetic. You don't even feel like we even watch the team anymore. And then exhaustion strikes. You just want the fucking season to end. Oh, God. And Brody and Jeff Wilpon are going to be there forever. Mutt and Jeff. Mutt and Jeff. Mutt and Jeff. Run the Mets into the ground. Just watch this year. They're going to trade even more prospects for challenge from C. A. And I guarantee this offseason with JT Realmuto signing with a team, the Mets small market dumpster divers are going to sign Buster Posey. And then Brody Redwagon is going to go, come and get us. Come and get us. Deepest rotation in baseball, bull fucking shit. Our rotation sucks now. Deepest rotation in baseball, kiss my fucking ass. Brody Redwagon and you fucking snake oil salesman con man. Oh, God. And then in these batters, there's just no clutch. There's no clutch. And that's left another truck on base tonight. I mean, it's going to be... the Mets are the team that's going to be. They're going to be the team that does it. History. Even though there's only 60 games, they're going to break their record for 162. Boom, boom. Oh, I will leave 100,000 runners on base, and I will leave 100,000 more to be the team that left 200,000 runners on base without a score. A nightmare season for the New York Mets. Here comes a Pete Alonso, who once was a good player, but now he's just a bum. Boom, boom. He'll strike out, or he'll hit a weak fly ball that will be caught in short right field. Boom, boom. Oh, I will be the team that left 100,000 runners, and I'll leave 100,000 more to be the team that left 200,000 runners on base who couldn't score. Oh, God, the Mets are like fucking New Jersey Transit. They're just left out there, and they're stranded with no way home. And then Wilson Ramos, I mean, good God, what the fuck? I mean, we haven't had a fucking catcher that has a fucking pulse ever. I mean, it's been since fucking Paul LaDuca that the Mets haven't had a catcher that's been decent. Decent! I mean, he's up there. There were 3 pitches that he faced in the 8th inning. They were all in the same location, all a foot off the plate, and he swung at all three of them. I mean, it's like, come flail away, come flail away, come flail away with me, you guys. Come flail away, come flail away, come flail away with me. I'm swinging away. Doesn't matter where the strike zone is. Ahmed is our captain. He doesn't even know what ball three means. He'll just swing at anything. His on-base percentage is .223, but he bats lead off because Rojas sucks. I'm between anger and acceptance. What level of Mets grief are you at? Elsewhere around baseball, the Yankees got a mammoth home run by Aaron Judge, but he left the game early. Is he hurt again? It's like him and Giancarlo Stanton are two of a kind. Yes, we're two of a kind. Yes, he hurts his ribs. I hurt my knee. He hurts his back. I hurt my ankle. Two of a kind. Yes, we're two of a kind. You're just two of a kind on the IL. In their first game in Buffalo, it was the Blue Jays winning 5-4. Shuffle off the Buffalo, shuffle off the Buffalo. And this is after blowing the game in the ninth inning. They won it in 10 innings against the Miami Marlins. Reds 6-5 winners over the Royals. Orioles in 10 over the Phillies 10-9. Cubs 7-1 winners over the Indians. White Sox doubled up the Tigers 8-4. Rays 8-2 winners over the Red Sox. Brewers 6-4 winners over the Twins. Rockies 8-7 winners over the Diamondbacks. Texas Rangers 4-2 winners over the Seattle Mariners. It was the Giants rallying to beat the Astros 7-6. Fuck you, Astros. Dylan Bundy, terrific start to the season. 7 scoreless innings as the Angels beat the A's 6-0. And it was the Padres 6-2 winners over the Dodgers. The real Stanley Cup playoffs began. I'm confused as to what the NHL is doing. Are the teams that made the qualifiers counted as playoff teams, or are they not? Because that was a playoff series, wasn't it? Or was that a preliminary playoff series? So if you lost the qualifying round, did you really make the playoffs? Well, the 16-team playoffs start now, what they're calling the first round, while the other round was the qualifying round. So the first game go 6 hours long, 5 overtimes, 5th longest game in NHL history, before the Tampa Bay Lightning beat the Columbus Blue Jackets 3-2. This game was so long that they decided the Bruins and Hurricanes, who were supposed to play in the same at Toronto later in the night, they couldn't play that game until tomorrow morning, or this morning when you're probably watching this video. Braden Point finally scored the game winner at 10:27 of the 5th. Yes, you heard that right. The 5th overtime. There's only, there is only one game in the last 80 years that was longer. The 2 6 overtime games were played in the Dark Ages, the 1930s, when the goalies didn't wear any equipment, but the ice didn't get resurfaced by Zambonis, where different passes and different types of offense weren't allowed back then. Totally different game back then. It did a totally different game. And for this to go 5 overtimes is just absolutely incredible. In Edmonton, it was the Flames torching the Stars 3-2, and the Golden Knights of Vegas, who are starting to really get rolling, beat the Blackhawks 4-1. NBA, their bubble restart is winding down. They'll be getting ready for their playoffs very soon. And Damian Lillard on fire. On fire. 61 points tonight. 61 points. 61 points. As the Trailblazers 134-131 winners over the Mavericks. And the Trailblazers need every one of those points right now because they are on that bubble. You're gonna probably see a play-in for the 8-9 seed. And that will be hell of exciting. And it's just like 3 teams that could get it. It's just this is where the East is set. All 8 teams are set pretty much in the East. We already know who's going to be playing who in the first round. But the 8th spot in the West, it's going to come down to 4 teams right now. 4 teams with just days to play. Blazers, Grizzlies, Suns. The Suns who have not lost. The Suns have not lost in the restart. Won again today. 130-117. They were one of the longest shots. The longest shots. The Grizzlies, they're struggling. They lost to the Celtics 122-107. The Spurs, who have not missed the playoffs since 1997, are somehow still alive. 123-105. And these four teams are vying for that last playoff spot. And there's a half game separating these 4 teams. And I don't know about you, but if I'm the Lakers, I am praying to God